So we have a new sentient weapon that can fire explosive bolts, link beams to enemies and heal you by leeching health. Sounds good, right? A sentient version of the Etc. with added bells and whistles. Now that's one of the new rewards from the Scarlet Spear event. It is a nice weapon, does a nice amount of damage and can stun enemies while healing you back up, so it is fun. It's also got downsides, which I will go over in a second. Now, to get the Basmu Sentient Rifle, you will need to earn 15,000 Scarlet credits from the Scarlet Spear event, which will hopefully be easier to obtain now that they have fixed the way rewards are being given out, the bonus rewards. There was a hotfix last night, and once they fix connection issues and other troubles that are still lingering with this event. Now 15,000 Scarlet credits is a lot of a grind. Is the Basmu worth that grind, or should you focus on the arcanes or even the new simulacrum instead of the new weapons? The Basmu has two different fire modes. Primary is like the Etc. in that it fires darts that explode on impact in a small area of effect around the target. This will also cause staggers if you're too close to those explosions. The darts deal electric damage and the explosion deals heat damage. So you have that armor reduction from the heat element and you have stun from the electric. Now mod this for viral and you will have viral and heat, so perfect, a perfect good combo, which you can then push even further with other mods. Now the whole gimmick of the Basmu Sentient Rifle is that when you reload it, it will heal you by leeching nearby enemies. So once you run out of ammo and it kicks in that auto reload animation, you will get a 10-meter pulse coming out from your Warframe, and any enemy caught inside that will automatically be leeched for life and given to you, while also stunning those enemies that are caught in the area of effect as well. Now it heals for quite a bit, about 200-250 per pulse on frames like Grendel, and since the magazine on the Basmu is so bloody small, you can expect to spend a lot of the time with this weapon fucking reloading, which can be frustrating unless you choose to burst fire the weapon, because the Basmu has that rechargeable magazine that fills up very fast. So you could fire 15 to 20 shots, stop for barely a second, fire 15 to 20 shots again, stop again, and basically have a full magazine back up. Now the big downside to this weapon is that small magazine. Now the stun is really nice as well. This allows you to jump into large groups of enemies, burn through your ammo, reload to heal while enemies are stunned and can't attack you. But the actual health that gets leeched off enemies doesn't seem to be a whole lot. Like the leech itself isn't going to deal a lot of damage to those enemies, but you will get a nice heal back. Now the Basmu's secondary fire is basically a beam weapon. It will fire two separate beams that will then link between groups of enemies dealing damage, but its secondary fire, if I'm being honest, is bad. There's no other way to say it. The ammo is all gone in a second and the damage is way lower than that of the primary fire. So if all you want to do is use that secondary fire, then expect to be reloading even more. Now it is a status heavy weapon with decent crit chance as well, so you can choose to mod it for all out status and boosted crit like this mod setup, which is okay. It gets the job done, or you can force it to cause bleed effects, those slash procs. It has got decent crit chance, which means it's the perfect weapon for hunter munitions and boosting that crit potential with the help of either the Vigilante mod set as a stat stick on your Sentinel or on your Warframe, or by bringing the Ardaza Kavat with you for that red crit buff, the red crit kitty. For me personally, the hunter munition setup is much better. Modded for viral with that heat from the explosions and those forced bleeds from hunter munitions is the go-to setup right now for a lot of weapons, right? Viral, heat and bleeds, because the way viral works now is it will amplify the damage that those bleed procs do. Now this is my hunter munitions setup, modded for viral and that hunter munitions mod and crit mods to bring up the crit chance, while running with vigilante mods on my Sentinel to increase the crit type as well. Like I said, the status only build is okay, it works, so run with whichever of these two setups you prefer. Is the weapon worth 15,000 Scarlet credits? Personally, for me, it's not my kind of weapon, so I would say no, but that's just personal preference. You can let me know whether you think it's worth it or not. As always, like the video or don't, subscribe or don't, and as always, thanks very much for watching.